Hey guys, McReaps here, and welcome back to another episode of The Witcher 2. We are over in Vergen. Is it Vergen? Forget the name of this place. Oh my god. It's only been like 12 hours since I last played. But you know what? We're up here. We came back to town after being in the crypt for a wee while in the last episode. And I figured we'll go talk to Thorak. Why not? And we have to pass through town to go to get some harpy feathers anyway. So while we're here, speak with Thorak. Yeah, it's just come out with it. Did you make her goblet?
Anyone order an exquisitely adorned goblet from you?
We know who
I get
did.
the occasional commission for tableware, sure. But what exactly are you talking about?
Well, an
Saskia's
exquisitely made
goblet.
goblet.
Was that your handiwork?
That ugly bucket! Did you intend to offend me? Whoever made that thing should be whipped! I certainly hope Saskia orders her vessels for me next time.
If she gets a chance to order anything again.
Well, he's denied. He's denied doing the goblet. Let's go see. Let's see if he's telling the truth. Let's ransack his house. Any goblet designs around here? Key required. I bet a goblet design's in there. We know he done it. Like, we know for a fact that he made the goblet. He never poisoned her. But he did try to steal work from that other guy, for sure. But I guess we're waiting for events to unfold. So we've got quite a few of these events to unfold now. We've got this one, an eternal battle, nope. Walls have eyes, ears. The walls have eyes. The hills have ears. Okay. This is the one we're going to do today. We're going to do the hunting magic, which will take us over to Harpy Country, I believe, and then we can get the Harpy contract out the way, and a sack full of fluff. That is the plan. 2 side quests and a main quest. Green dot. Who would be the green dot? Oh, we know who the green dot is. That's old Cecil. Old Cecil, the one that's rubbish at dice. Oh wait. Why is the... Is that... Why is that up there? Oh, that's just annoying. If that's all the way back up... Let's quickly get out of town. Let's get out of Dodge before I lose my mind. Come on, Geralt. We got some saving to do. So that crypt paid off pretty well. We got quite a lot of money from it, to be honest. Let me just show you. We're up to 2100. We're looking to get the dragon scale armor. That's my main goal. And I forget how much the dragon scale armor is. I think it's like 2900, something like that. Let's have a chat with this guy. How much are you selling your dragon scale armor for? Is it him that's got it? Oh, that's 1200. That's not the same one that I'm thinking about. There's some stuff that's way better than that. And I don't know where it is. But he does have some crafting bits and pieces. I need this stuff for the sword. For sure. These are all very expensive. Have we got any rune? We don't have rune diagrams, that sucks. But we've got some pretty hefty swords at the minute.
I got a serious career proposal yesterday. From one of your best lads.
I just love listening to people as I come through town. Is that a terrible thing? I'm like that when I'm driving the taxi as well. I listen to people's conversations and get involved, even when I'm not invited. But you know what? It beats sitting there and... You mother... No, it's not up there. I don't believe you for a second. It's down here. Oh well. I will cut this little bit out. You don't need to see me running about. I'm going to start cutting the long runs out of the videos. Unless anything happens, you guys don't need to see that. I mean, there's a lot of the video taken up as I'm watching back of just running from point A to B. So, unless you guys say otherwise, that stuff is going to be getting cut out when I can remember during the editing process. Have I got lost here? Have I seriously just... Whoa, what is this place? Do we... This is where I'm losing my mind. I don't need to cut it out now, we're already here. Oh well. If there's any longer runs, like once I've done this to go back down to the Harpy Land, I'll be cutting that bit out. So I hope you're looking forward to that. Running around in this game is pretty relaxing though, to be honest. So when I was here last time, a couple of harpies descended and decided to try pick my brains out. That was very nice of them. So we've got a few more feathers. Right, find the place of power. But you scared me? You scared me? Okay, let's go, boys. Why is Jardin up? We don't use Jardin. Let's use some Igni. Get these bitches on fire. Okay, we good? Take all the harpy feathers. I've still not used the harpy trap yet. I'm not sure if this is the place for the harpy trap or... Am I missing something? Oh, what's up here? What were you defending, harpy? I think we're going to get descended upon again. I hear harpy crow. Harpic. Came all the way up here for a verbena, did I? Oh, okay, yeah, that's... Hey! What the fuck was that? Why are you shooting me down there? Don't do that. Awesome. Oh, you guys just got abused. Okay, harpy time. Oh, they're angry. They're angry. You look like a big one. I like your bracelets you've got. They're very nice. Didn't do much for you, but they're very nice. Okay, is this has to be all the harpy feathers we need. What did you have? Harpy saliva. Hey, hey, get over there quick. Ooh. Thank you. Wait, what was that? There's something. Okay, let's learn all about you, guy. The Thanid Coot. And more orange. That's very nice. Do we have... We've got Harpy Trophy, gives us 4 armor versus 8 armor. Well, you can disappear. The Damage Trophy I'm going to keep. The Harpy trophies I'll sell. But where's the book? Where's the book? So the coup at Thanid Island was one of the most significant events in history. In that memorable day during the Sorceresses Summit, the magicians loyal to the Northern Kingdoms intended to arrest those of the Brotherhood that conspired with Nilfgaard. The conspirators, on the other hand, prepared a coup against their They're Confratres? No idea. They secretly led Scoia'tael and Nilfgaardian agents on Thanedd. Many members of both factions died in the bloody battle that raged in the palace chambers. Yet in the end, the traitors had to flee for their lives. The event greatly reduced the mages' confidence, and many fell out of favour of the kings that they served until that very day. Oh, the mages got all pissy. I thought mages were supposed to be like just impartial and loyal. Just like witches with wiggly fingers, but here I'm wrong. It's not often that happens. Oh, that okay, that's a quick way down. We don't really want to go there yet. That's the mage that we were looking for. We're obviously going to go into the house. Chill out, guys. I know you're saying it's right behind you. I know. Don't worry. I see the house. I'm just getting everything I can. Right, up we go. We're in this lovely place of power. What do we learn here? Oh, we got a crystal. We've upset someone. Is a super harpy on its way or something? I think that's supposed to be a super harpy on its way. Whoa, okay. Should we try a harpy nest here? A harpy trap? How do we do it? R? How do you work? Collect the trap. I didn't really do anything. Maybe put it in their nest? No. Not sure what to do with the harpy traps. I got a feeling we should be fighting something pretty major right now. It's not happening. Right, if we jump down here, where are we? I'd rather go back across the other way, please, if you don't mind. Oh crap, I'll be right back. Okay, so after the interruptions, I've literally just come back to town. I tried to put that harpy trap down again. Nothing seemed to happen.
So, you thought it over? I'm on my way.
There's a lot more harpies over in the like in the quarry area. Looks like a quarry where you spiral down. Is there in a couple of episodes ago, if you remember, we got the majority of the feathers. In fact, have we got all the feathers we need? Show me the money. Yeah, we're destroying it feather-wise. We've already got 65. So we've got to go back to the quarry anyway, and I think we'll use our traps over there, but there's a lot of harpies, so I might need a few more traps. So I've just come up here because I'm pretty sure... Is it this guy? No, maybe not him. This guy. One of these guys sell traps, so we'll buy a few more traps. Oh, wait, can you craft me a trap? Is that something you can do? Harpy traps. Only cost 9 gold. What do you need? Drown a brain. You know what? I don't have a drown a brain. Could use... Oh no, wait. There we go. Oh, it needs oils. Can you make me oil? No. What do you need for oil? Necrophage skin. I'm pretty sure we have a different oil recipe as well, though. Nope. No, how do you cycle between your oil recipes? Because I'm sure we have 2. I'm almost certain that we have 2. Okay. I need to figure this shit out. Because we've not done much crafting. But I'm pretty sure we have different crafting recipes. Where are you? Damn it. Necrophage skin, necrophage blood. Where's our room at? Can we just straight out buy traps from you? Let's trade. He's got 7 traps. They're expensive though, right? I mean, especially because I'm saving. If I've got the bits and pieces to make the oil. Here, do me a favour.
I wouldn't mind it.
Just shut up and take one of these off me, will you? Where did it go? Wait, did that sell it? No. Just one of them. What recipes do you have? Oh, so we can get the recipes to make the runes as well. Okay. Got the moon runes. Right, this is our guy. This is the jam we need. Yeah, for sure. We'll be seeing a lot of this guy. But I want to. Oh, he's singing again. Why are you always singing? We got to go over to the cauldron. It's the quickest way. This way. Right, we got it. We're getting the hang of this place. I just got to go. Excuse me. Just got to go pick up some of my stuff. I'm pretty sure we have necrophage bits and pieces. Maybe even drowner brains as well. I know for a fact we sold a lot, so hopefully, fingers crossed, this wasn't a wasted journey.
How can I help?
Give me my stuff, please. Necrophage skin, there we go. We'll have all of it. Weak. Not going to worry about neck of teeth. Holy crap, we've got 1900 buckaroos worth of neck of teeth. Wow. Do we have no... Seriously, we have no oil. Iron. Oh, we got oil there. We don't even need to worry. You know what?
How can I help?
I'm pretty sure we're going to need other stuff. Let's see what we need for the harpy trap. Come on. I know you're in here somewhere. It's not a formula. We need oil, timber, and silver ore. And we have... silver ore. And timber. And we've got 2. So 5 more. We can make a ton of harpy traps. I think 10 should be good. I mean, there's a lot of harpies in that other place. I don't think money is going to be a problem very shortly. So let's go see our wee man. See if he'll craft some stuff for us. Have I got a craft that's a bit closer to where I want to be? Because eventually I want to be up here. He can craft for us. Wait, isn't that just where that's where I was? I am a moron sometimes. Okay, let's get old Haggard. He'll be our crafting god.
Like in the old days,
I had a dream. We were mining up at the face of the
Haggard, yep.
I wouldn't mind.
Do me a craft. I am saving myself 90 orange a pop here. Sorry about that little interruption. Let's get back to the scheduled
I wouldn't
program.
mind a closer look at your swords.
My old man came across it. He said he was working, but he popped over just to have a little surprise visit. So it's a couple of hours since I last spoke to you. Just a second or two for you guys. We need him to craft, that's right. Sorry, I forgot what we was doing. We was getting some harpy traps. Some harpy trappings. Where the hell? Okay. So can we not tell him how many we want to create? No. Maybe. 1, 2, 3. How many did we make already? I'm not sure.
Exactly.
How many have we got? I don't want to go making traps that... Oh, we've got 9. 9 should do. That should be alright. Right? Maybe? Perhaps? Anyway, we're coming up here. We're going to go to Philippa. Or Philippa, as better known. Let's see what kinky shit she's up to this time, eh? Probably sticking love eggs up people. Philippa, where are you? Still in your towel?
You wanted to discuss something?
I heard... Oh yeah, we want to learn more about this hunt. Well, let's talk about everything
There's
actually.
proof that the wild hunt is a vast accumulation of the power. Something that would interest mages, you'd think.
To the mere mortal, anything that is not immediately comprehensible is suspect, the product of a conspiracy. And where there's a conspiracy, well, it's obvious mages must have hatched it.
I'm a mortal, though probably not a mere one. I found the notes of a man who spent his entire life...
Paranormal phenomena interests Cynthia, my intern. Take this up with her.
Okay, that's fine. We'll go talk to Cynthia. Cynthia. We'll go speak to Cynthia in a second. But you know that shieldy transvestite is hens on hens heads, baby.
Your friend
Did you know that?
Sheila is conniving with Henselt.
I know this, Witcher, but it's no cause for concern. Schiller is there to ensure Henselt doesn't fall prey to the same people who killed Foltest. We don't want him as sovereign of the Pontar Valley, but we also don't need Kedwin to descend into civil war.
Okay, so she's not being a complete bitch. These women are playing all the cards. We are just mere puppets. And I mean that's true to life. Behind every great man is a great woman. That's what they say.
I found one of the ingredients for Saskia's cure.
Show me. Interesting. Getting warmer, but still not there. It's as if I'd sent you to get me the sun and you'd brought me a candle.
Hey,
we need
cheeky
something
arse.
massive, an item of real power, Geralt. This is a dwarf's dream. Stolen and magically encased in this crystal. It would do if it was stronger.
You know what this means? In addition to normal harpies, there are Solano in the area.
Solano?
Dream snatchers. The only harpy species to develop something resembling intelligence. They magically bind dreams to mountain crystals. I heard they once inhabited this area.
Oh,
Solano live among
snap,
regular
okay.
harpies, but their lair should be full of stolen dreams. One of those would be powerful enough, I'm sure.
You'd have to enter the harpy lair through the quarry.
We've been there before.
Unfortunately, the gate to the caves is locked and Cecil Burden won't open it. I asked him on another occasion. Stubborn as a mule, that one. But we must not relent. Saskia clings to life by a thread.
Cecil will open that door for
Let
us.
me show you the desire contained in this particular dream. Don't be hasty to judge.
Okay.
Yes, I can feel it. Whose dream is it?
Cecil Burden's.
In
Oh,
that case, I
snap.
need to see the alderman. Got a feeling he just might open the gate for me.
Yeah, he doesn't want me looking into his dreams for sure. Okay, we'll pop over to Cecil. This is quite a cool quest line, actually. I like it. Cynthia, Cynthia, as I called you in the other room. Could you tell me about the wild
I'm
hunt?
trying to learn something about the wild hunt.
Very interesting phenomenon. Like all mysterious things.
Willing to share what you know?
Well, I would be. Provided you found the notes of Morton Collis first.
Done.
He devoted almost his entire life to researching the hunt. We could go into detail if you had his scribblings.
There you go.
I found Morton Collis's notes.
So, let's see what you've learned.
Well, there are a few documented facts, but Collis notes the existence of plenty of myths and legends.
Very true. Where shall we start, then?
Well, we know it appears during, like, big wars. We know it abducts humans and only humans. It's an omen of war because it appears around death, right? Why do we only get one question? I don't like just randomly picking the dialogue for the simple fact that there's been many times within the Witcher series that you pick one and you don't get to ask the others. So I want something that we don't already know. We kind of know that it's an omen of war, that they only abduct humans and when it appears, but we don't know where it's going. And we know the sorceresses don't really believe in it, so let's go for
First
that one.
and foremost, Collis studied the hunt's movement.
Oh, it's well known that the wild hunt moves north to south, never in the opposite direction.
That's what I remember, and Collis's research confirms it. I'm just having trouble understanding why that is.
The retinue's trajectory brings it into our world at the North Pole. Thus, once here, the wraiths can only move south.
Okay. Oh, well, so I guess we get to ask them all. What a waste of 30 seconds that was.
Collis claims the hunt's appearance can be predicted by observing the Orcan Nebula.
And eclipses affect how often it appears. In any case, it arrives on the winter solstice, though not necessarily every year.
Collis calculated that the hunt slips into our world in those years when the nebula is in the eastern sky. When I pursued the hunt, I passed through many abandoned villages.
Well, the wild hunt abducts young people.
What for?
The wraiths might need workers, warriors, or meat.
Collis seems to favor the slave theory.
Yeah, I mean, if they was going for meat, surely they'd go for the adults. There's more meat on an adult. What do you guys think?
What's the sorceress's take on the hunt?
The topic makes them uneasy. Since the Council and Conclave banned the use of mind spells, the wild hunt has been a taboo topic.
There's some link between mental spells and the cavalcade?
Both addle the brain. Anyone who has come in contact with the wild hunt has experienced mental instability that either takes the form of insanity or amnesia.
Boom,
You see,
that's
the
why
wraiths
we've got
emit a
amnesia.
magnetic field that severely distorts perception and impedes brain functions.
People say the hunt's appearance is an omen of war.
In our times, wars are so frequent, we might even consider flights of honking geese as their harbinger. The hunt traverses our world in winter. Wars usually break out in spring, but only because rulers wish their soldiers to die in battle rather than of cold.
This is true. It's just a coincidence.
Let's summarize.
Based on his observations and calculations of the wild hunt's movements, Collis arrived at two equally important conclusions. The first was that the hunt is made up of knights who perished in various worlds and have reconvened as a retinue of vengeance. His second hypothesis states that an unknown, extremely powerful force multiplies wraiths, whose task is to travel between worlds in search of slaves. Both theories seem probable.
Each time someone runs into the hunt, the Wraith's magnetic field causes their mind to descend into chaos. By inference, another meeting with the hunt and its field should reverse the effects of the first.
Perhaps. Someone who lost their memory or
shit,
their
no,
mind
don't do
on
it.
their first meeting with the hunt could recover either on the second meeting. But I'm afraid that's unproved.
We could lose
Anyone
more.
who has managed to escape the wraiths would rather die than meet them again.
So, you can lose or recover your memory by meeting the wild hunt.
Do you know something I don't?
I have amnesia, but my memory's been coming back since a certain event.
Since when?
Since I killed a spectre, the king of the wild hunt.
Oh, okay. That's cool. I am loving that story. We've been abducted. Let's go. So what have we got left to do? We have Hunting the magic. Convince Cecil. Cecil! I guess this episode's going to end very shortly. We'll go talk to Cecil. And then we'll start the next episode over in Harpy territory, because I think that's where it's going to lead us. Did that ghost just shout at me? Pretty sure it did. So look at us navigating through this hellhole like a pro. Vergen's like a second home to us now. Know it like the back of my hand. How did I miss it? I thought he was a chair. I genuinely thought he was just a chair. I'm sorry, Cecil. You've got to let me in the Harpy lair, buddy. In fact, let's roll some dice really quickly, because I would like to make some money. Maybe a bit more than that, though. Huzzah! We got a pair of ones. What have you got? Pair of ones. Okay, we'll go with it. You got any raises? I'll take the gamble. Oh, bollocks. That was probably a 1. The hell did he end up with? He ended up with a straight, are you kidding? Oh well. With 28 orange, worse off, but I still need to reach the Harpy lair.
No chance. I know all
Why not?
about the Harpies. They steal dreams, collect them. I found one, but it proved too weak for our purposes. I need a stronger one. So I'm asking you nicely, open the damn gate.
Listen, Witcher. I want Saskia to recover, I do. But don't ask me to turn this town into a circus just before we battle Henselt. My grandfather locked that gate for a good reason. Imagine if we could all go in there to look at those dreams. Dwarves, peasants, their scoia'tael, Adernian nobles even. All seeing the desires of others. Terrifying. It would be the end of Vergen. What's more, legend has it the oldest stolen dreams can become reality. And I don't want nightmares stalking Vergen's back alleyways come nightfall.
Open it. I'll make it quick.
Stop pissing me off. You're acting like a drunk suitor. No means no.
Oh, we are going to bust
No,
open your dream?
Don't know if I should mention this, but the dream I found belongs to you.
What are you talking about?
It's an embarrassing affliction, I imagine. Hell, even something of a political liability in your case. Some might even call you a freak. You're the alderman. An ages-old tradition is vested in you. On top of that, you now lead the preparations for Vergen's defense.
You wouldn't dare.
Oh, I will.
Imagine your
This is
ancestors
blackmail.
carved in
Blackmail.
stone.
Blackmail at its
Condemnation,
greatest.
not pride on their bearded faces. Who knows? Maybe you'd keep your office, but you'd be the talk of the town for ages. And your nephew? Poor kid.
I'll open the gate. I promised Scalen's mother I'd be sober as a judge to the end of my days, and I aim to keep my word. I don't give a damn about ages-old traditions and piss on loose talk. But you're right. I cannot compromise Vergen's morale. You must bury this thing. The secret dies with you, never to be spoken aloud. Understand?
I don't even know what the dream is.
I do.
That was a good play.
Thanks, Cecil. And good luck staying sober.
No, he's obviously a village drunk. At one point, I want to see if that's in his little character sheet. Who the hell are you, Corey? A young sorceress from the school. That's not who we spoke to, is it? A Ratuza. From the school at Atuza must, apart from passing exams, complete an internship under a mistress's watchful eye. As part of such an internship, the young Felicia Corey peddled magical cures of her own production in Vergen. Wait, is that? That's not who we spoke to, is it? She looks very hot with that on her head. Male. If speech is silver but silence is golden, the male must have been significantly rich to do something more interesting than run a shop. Nevertheless, the silent elf had some really interesting goods to offer. Can't remember seeing you. The troll of Vergen? A troll kidnapping a beautiful sorceress? I could believe that. A troll abandoning his wife for that reason? That's a ballad material. Yet not many people who would believe a ballad in which a troll asks a witcher for help. The grateful... Why am I reading every other word? The grateful troll returned Triss's ribbon to Geralt, and so ended this part of the story. The she-troll. I can confirm based on my own experience that feelings of jealousy for a partner and demands for monogamy, even if made for the wrong reasons, can cause many a quarrel and even on occasion outright end a relationship. As it turned out, she-trolls are not immune to these feelings and are perfectly capable of turning into screamers, thus spoiling the ideal of the family hut. Once more Geralt put the cart before his horse, and the witch's rules go and... What? Once more Geralt put the cart before the horse, as the witch's rules go and stood alongside the monster. Witches is bloody hell, that's a... I am brain dead today. Brain dead, I tell you. So he basically went against these rules, stood against the monster rather than the humans. He even managed to convince the troll to return to her husband, who eagerly awaited her. Adam? How you doing, Adam? We read about you before. While exploring ravines, Geralt chanced upon Pangret and his men fighting a troll. Since the monster's death would decidedly not suit the witch's interest, and Pangret and his men refused to back down, tempers flared and a fight broke out between them. Yet the soldier of fortune was shrewd enough to recognise the witch's technical superiority. He surrendered to Geralt, and thus the became the conflict's first prisoner of war. Wonder if we can go see him. He'll be in jail with the Prince Stannis. God damn it. Who are you, Elthon? This inhabitant of a hut near the quarry had one of the oddest jobs I'd ever heard of. Namely, Elthon served as purchasing agent for a collector of harpy feathers, offering the witcher a generous sum for pinions and rectrices picked from the carcasses of harpies. Well, we'll go give him that stuff. Yarveth, what have we found out about you, buddy? Yarveth had been living in hatred and shedding human blood for years, and the question whether he still knew what he was fighting for remained an open one. Even those who had known him for longer had their doubts. When Yarveth disappeared after the poisoning of Saskia, nobody expected to see him again. Some whispered he'd been behind the poisoning, or that he'd simply lost the will to fight. Nobody believed his talk of elven archers. Time would show what his promises were worth. He's not done a runner, no way. Saskia, what we learn. With any true hero, there were many incredible tales about Saskia. Some claimed she was invulnerable to fire. We've read that. Even Yarveth grew doe-eyed when he gazed at her. This was especially puzzling because the Skytale are generally unmoved by human women, even those who were thought to be extremely beautiful. And we Stannis. The young prince was found guilty of poisoning Saskia, but he could consider himself lucky as he was merely imprisoned and not torn to shreds by the mob. We never found him guilty. Did we? No, we didn't. We didn't have enough evidence. I guess he knew about it. So we've got locations. We're not going to worry about locations. It was the quest. That's what I was going to go for. So what do we learn? Harpy contract. The Queen Harpy contract. The Vergen Elder announced a reward for killing the Harpy Queen. I could use the additional money. Did he? I guess he did. Alright, okay, here we go. Search the caves for a useful artifact. Vergen Alderman told Geralt the sorcerer once lived. Yep. He found a crystal. Thanks to his medallion, he felt the magic pulsating within. The trophy seemed appropriate, so he took it to Philippa. Philippa recognised the item as a crystallised dream. You must know that harpies of a peculiar breed know how to steal dreams and turn them into solid objects. Unfortunately, the item's magic was too weak and it was not suitable for the ingredient for the cure, Geralt decided to head for the Harpy's Cave in the quarry, where he hoped to find more powerful dreams. He learned, however, that the creature's nest is bolted and barred, and the key was in the hands of Cecil Burden, who was likely unwilling to open the gate. The cause would be lost, but the recovered dream was the one of the Elder's own. Thanks to Philippa, Geralt learned of Cecil Burden's desire and went to negotiate an opening. We still don't know what the desire was. For a long time, Cecil Burden refused to open the gate to the Harpy Lair. He warned that if the folks of Vergen were to see each other's dreams, they would shatter the already tenuous unity of the town's defenders. He was also worried that the nightmares would become real and horrors incarnate would appear in the Vergen streets. Knowing the Alderman's secret, the Witcher blackmailed him. Cecil finally agreed to let Geralt into the Harpy Caves. What was this affliction that caused the dwarf to fold? Well, the Alderman had promised his sister he would refuse himself alcohol to the end of his days. In Dwarven society, where drinking was rampant and a teetotaler was ostracised, he is suspect, considered a squealer and a traitor to the age-old traditions. He cannot be vested with public trust, so he cannot be an alderman, let alone a wartime leader. So he just promised that he wouldn't be on the drink anymore, and that's what he's scared of? Everybody has to be an alcoholic. Maybe that's why all dwarves are Scottish. Eh? Possibly. He cannot be vested with public trust, so he cannot be an alderman, let alone a wartime leader. For the good of Vergen, which would soon face Henselt's might, and to save his nephew in any shame, Burden decided to keep his abstinence a secret. Thus, he played into Geralt's hands, and the Witcher kept the secret. He told only me, and I am the very embodiment of discretion. Of course you are, Dandelion. So I was completely wrong. I thought he was shamed because he was an alcoholic, and it's quite the opposite. He is shamed because he's not a drinker. And coincidentally, that's why I'm not in Scotland anymore. I got kicked out of Scotland when I was 2 years old, and I moved to the UK. The UK, which is where Scotland is, by the way, but I moved to England. The fuck am I talking about? I moved to England when I was 2 years old. And that believe it or not, that's just because I wasn't on the whiskey by the age of 2. It's a well-known fact that Scottish people are very short and stout and alcoholics that like to swing axes. Who'd have thunk it? Anyway, that will do it for this episode. All my blethering bullshit. Next episode we are going to head over to the... Hey, what's this? Is this going to do a little update? Maybe? No, it's just pointing us in the right direction. Anyway, we're going to leave it there. Next time we will be at the Harpy entrance, maybe, perhaps. Or at least to where the guy wants the feathers. So thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, guys, do me a massive favour. Hit that like button, share it with your friends, and comment. Let me know what you like about it, what you don't like about it. What should I cut out? What should I keep in? Should I not go the wrong way like I'm going right now? I'm not going the wrong way. Yeah, all feedback, even if it's, hey, you suck, stop doing this, I don't mind. Any feedback is good feedback. And I'll take what I can from it and try and improve. Thanks, guys. Catch you next time. Bye-bye.